does this week mean to you?
It's a normal week, just preparing like it's every other game, Obviously, I'm going back to where I came from, but it's the same thing I've done week in, week out. Not looking at it any different. Just getting film study, getting what we got to do done as a team, and just excited to go play another opponent.
What is it like to study a quarterback who you were going up against in practice a good amount though last year?
Yeah, kind of like see how he goes and see how he's progressed. And as a defense, we've all been picking up his mannerisms, and we're just all excited to go have another opportunity to play the game.
What have you seen from their receivers, particularly the freshman Tyson, number 4? I don't think. Did you happen to know him at all during like recruitment and stuff? He was visiting or anything like that?
Yeah, no, I know him. He's from Allen, so grew up around the same area. But they have a good receiver group. Like every week, like I say, they have playmakers, and they're gonna get the ball to who they want to get it to. And as a defense, we got to look at that and know who to stop.
Will you allow yourself to get sentimental at all this week when you're in Boulder, a place you spent so much time?
Nah, it's just football. It's just going and doing what I do week in, week out since I was a little kid.
Have you guys done anything this week to try and prepare for the change in altitude? And you obviously know how that can affect you when playing. So do you have any advice for the guys that aren't used to it?
It's just I just been telling them just don't really think about it. The more you think about it, the more you'll feel it. But just go in and with the same mindset you do every week, and you'll be all right. It's you have to adapt to it, but it's not super challenging.
How unrealistic are your own expectations of yourself? Because, especially like on telecast, broadcasters, like people know you're the top corner, people know you're a guy who's really hard to beat. So you're going to get beat, though, as part of playing the position. Right. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So when a play happens, how do you actually handle that and cope with that? Because it's impossible to literally hold people to zero catches.
That's the nature of this position. You got to be able to move on when you get beat and move on when you make a good play. You can't harp on the little things. It's next play mentality. So once you make a play, forget about it. Once you give up a play, forget about it. If you harp on those, it will just continue to hold you down, and you won't be able to play as fast as you want to play.
Is that a hard mindset to develop, or did it come naturally for you?
For sure, yeah. It's always hard, especially playing in high school where you can kind of avoid, but once you get to college, it's like everybody's out there. And one of my former teammates, Mekhi Blackman, who's at USC now, he was somebody really big that helped me with that, because he understood the position, and he took me under his wing, and he just really installed that in me, and now I have that, and I'm trying to help just teach all the younger corners here, and it's been a blessing being able to do that.
It's been like learning the on-field relationship and dynamic you have, like with a guy like Steve, where you're both on the boundary side a good bit. Just what's that dynamic between the two of you, and how do you develop that over the course of the last 8 to 10 months?
Yeah, it's been great. Just as soon as I came in, we got straight to it, and going through spring ball, that was great, because it just gave the chance for them to be able to trust me and for me to trust them, and we're just doing what we love to do. So when you put two people together that love the game, they're gonna put anything besides the point of what they want to accomplish and the team accomplishes. So we're just doing what we like to do.
November comes playoff talk, and there's going to be a lot of people around this program that are going to watch the show tonight. Do you have any idea? Do you have any desire to see where you're going to be ranked on tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to, but it's just another thing that's an added distraction to us. We just want to go in and focus on this week and focus on the next weeks, and whatever that leads us, we'll be all right. But like that's something people look at, but it's not a big deal.
Overall, what do you think has been the biggest area of improvement for this defensive back group over the course of the season?
I would say it's kind of a young group, and just playing with confidence and going out there and having fun and seeing everybody come together, and especially in the back end, not just the corners, but the whole secondary, us coming together, bonding, and just starting to pick up from where we didn't start week one. We are all disappointed with that, but we got in the film room and just everybody knew what they had to do, tackling, ball skills, making plays on the ball. Just we made that such a big focus point, and just seeing it happen is great.
How important has communication, maybe pre-snap, been in this group's improvement over the course of the year?
That's huge. That's huge in the whole defense because everybody got to be on the same page. Just making sure everybody's on the same page with the checks, and that comes during practice. Like playing at home, we always have large crowds. It's always loud, so we always practice with crowd noise and just giving signals and doing what we have to do. So it helps a lot.